Are you in the right type of Qigong exercises to optimize the time and energy that you put into practice? Let me share with you my experience. There are thousands of Qigong exercises around. And for the beginner, it can be quite confusing. Which one should they choose? Even for those who have been practicing Qigong for a while, they may also sometimes wonder whether they are in the right type of program. Well, there's no simple answer to it, and I have no intention to give you a simple answer in this video. What I'd like to do is to outline to you the types of Qigong exercises that are available to you so that it can help you to make a decision in one way or another. And I would like to categorize the Qigong exercises into 4 types. But do bear in mind that this is one of the ways that you categorize Qigong. You can do it in several other ways, which is what I do as well, because then I would be able to make the background of the exercises clearer to you so that you benefit from it more. Now, the 4 types of Qigong that I would like to introduce today are: number 1, the motionless; number 2, the moving; and number 3, medical; and number 4, spontaneous. So, what's the difference between them? Now, number 1 is the motionless. The most famous of the motionless Qigong is actually the standing meditation. You just stand there doing nothing. It's also known as a 站桩, which is standing pole. It's just stand there like a tree. But it's a tree. It's not exactly like a pole, because a tree is living. It's actually vibrant inside you when you are doing the exercise. So number 1 is motionless. And number 2 is the moving. Most Qigong exercises that you come into contact with or that you see are the moving Qigong. You move your body. Most of them still get you to be stationary, in the sense that you just stay at the same place. So that's the advantage of doing Qigong exercises. You don't need a lot of space because you don't move around. But there are also Qigong exercises that get you to move around. In that sense, I would say that Tai Chi is a form of Qigong as well. It's a moving Qigong exercise. And the 3rd type is a medical. 八段锦 is one of them, although it is also moving Qigong in general, that you don't just do it for medical reason. But every movement of 八段锦, or the 8 brocade, which is a very popular Qigong exercise, has a specific medical objective. And among the medical Qigong, there are also those that are prescribed by the healer. So, which is very flexible depending on the kind of problems that you try to overcome. So there's a 3rd type of Qigong, which is the medical Qigong. And then there's a 4th type of Qigong, which is spontaneous. Well, you don't know what you're going to do in the exercise. I mean, one of them is 五禽戏, which is known as a 5 animal Qigong, 五禽戏. Well, there are 2 types. This Qigong exercise was developed by Hua Tuo, a very well-known Chinese physician in history. And there are 2 ways to perform it. One is with form, in the sense that it's very structured. You follow a proper laid-down sequence. And you can also do it in a spontaneous way, in the sense that you don't know what's going to happen next. This is a type you're going to enjoy a lot. I mean, it's really fantastic, but it may not be good necessarily something that you want to start now, because you need a good teacher to be around. All right, so let me repeat. There are 4 types of Qigong. Number 1 is motionless. You don't move your body. An example is standing meditation. Number 2 is moving Qigong. Most of the Qigong exercises that we see belong to this category. And then the 3rd is the medical Qigong. And then the 4th is the spontaneous. How do you choose? It's very real. I find that, you may not know it, that you have a special inclination for certain types of Qigong, and you would not know it until you try them out. For some people, they may not feel enjoyable when they are doing moving Qigong, but when they do motionless, they immediately get a feel. Similarly, some who are really good at doing moving Qigong, if you ask them to stand stationary or stand motionless, wow, it's too difficult for them. They find that they cannot sustain it for probably beyond 2 minutes. So number 1 is that your inclination, and you wouldn't know it until you try it. All right, and try it for some time. Number 2 is the teacher that are available to you. Good Qigong teachers are not easy to come by. So if you have a good Qigong teachers around, just learn from him or learn from her. Let them tell you how they can help you, and then you just follow what they say. Simply because, if you are lucky enough to have a very good Qigong teachers to be around, it's going to make your practice a lot more effective. And in general, what I would suggest is that pick the programs that has been proven, that has been well tested. For me, I would like to choose programs like 八段锦 or 易筋经 that has been around for more than 1,000 years. And then I have a lot of references to look at. I look into how each movement is going to help you from a more holistic manner. So, but if you have a good teachers around, usually they have a specific program and it's already well thought out. They will explain to you and then they'll guide you. Then it's also proven in the sense that one is that you have to rely on a general resource for the understanding of the exercise. The other is that you rely on a teacher or the trust of a teacher. So I'm sorry I can't give you a specific answer, but I hope what I've given you would be good reference, would be something that you can think of when you are choosing your Qigong program. And well, I hope I can see you again soon, to talk about other Qigong topics. But in the meantime, do like the video or subscribe to the channel. And then you may also want to join my newsletter, which I send out every week by clicking one of the links below. Looking forward to seeing you again soon.